Well, folks, welcome back to the Mixed Match Challenge. And we have another banger on the slate for you.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Nikki Black and Black Eddie Zenny.
Of course, this is Ireland Mike, the combination of one of the greatest to ever do it in the women's division, Nikki Vlad, and one of the premier tag team competitors, as evidenced by that Air Asia tag title around his waist, Danny Boy. It's the 4th straight year for Ireland Mike. He's competing in the Mixed Match Challenge. Can they go one better than last year, where they were runners-up? Clean victory. There is an interesting new team standing in their way.
And their opponents, Ahmed, the Terminator, and Stephanie Kitty.
Yes, indeed. Ahmed and Stephanie. Together they are the disciples of Bastet, and they made lightning quick work of Onslaught and Prairie Brews in the preliminary round. It's time to test their mettle, if you will. Two top stars, both inside and outside of the Mixed Match Challenge. It's certainly milking it here. Low blow Pharaoh himself, demanding a lot of respect from all his subjects. Stephanie Kitty certainly seems to be on board with it. I think I might have to be on board with it myself, Ahmed. There are a few across either brand that are more impressive. Go a little nod of approval from Zenny Boy to Nikki Vlad there. He's going to start things out first. Is Ahmed? No, there we go. Rapid start. And a high flyer from Cape Town, South Africa. Look at this. Big splash off the ropes. Ahmed obviously is going to have the power advantage over Zenny. Well, not to take anything away from Zenny. For a smaller man, he is deceptively strong. But Ahmed's just on a different level. Look at the condition he's in. As of course Zenny will have to use that speed, use that high flying, perhaps to kind of stick and move. Stay out of range of the low blows of the Pharaoh and stay away from that camel. Don't bring him over here, Ahmed. Good lord, man. It's my desk, I need that. Thank God he didn't knock my eggnog over. But oh dear, that's a sickening thud. And I have the best view in the house of it. Zenny did not land well off that power slam. And suddenly with a few moves, Ahmed's in control. He's back to his feet.
That's the tag.
And now he's going to introduce Stephanie Kitty for the first time in this match. Zenny Boy sent high up. What on earth is this? Oh my good God! An avalanche 3D from the disciples of Bastet. And that could put Zenny Boy away very, very quickly. Just able to kick out at 2. What a hellacious move. And they brought it out very early on. As impressive as it was, it doesn't seem to be resonating too much with the fans here. Boos for the disciples of Bastet. Here comes Nicky Vlad. He's going to mix things up with Ahmed. Oh, mixed match challenge official. Getting in the way there. Nicky Vlad able to adjust, sweep out the legs. And she's going to try and ambush Ahmed on the outside. She does so successfully. DDT. Lots of use the door t-shirts in the crowd tonight. Thankfully, I can confirm that Yellman's door is at a safe, undisclosed location. So thankfully, it shan't be used tonight. Well, Nicky and Ahmed probably two of the most confident superstars you can get. Never shy of anything to say. As again, that X factor I talked about of the sheer power of Ahmed. Look at that. And look at that smile, folks. Oh my goodness me. The hot dogging and the grandstanding of the Pharaoh. And it seems to be well warranted. No, maybe not. Ahmed was looking pretty good there, but Nicky Vlad only able to fight him off for a moment. He's going to have to leap and make the tag to Zenny Boy while Ahmed again, perhaps mistakenly this time, trying to seek some adulation from his subjects. Zenny off the clothesline looking for a quick pinfall. Only gets a 1. There we go, could be thinking moonsault incoming. Look at the height from a standing position. That's mighty impressive. And another quick pinfall. Again, only a 1. Ahmed able to pop that shoulder out. Oh, Zenny was looking to fly again, but he got caught. Popped up and oh! Big bear hug slam. Definitely Kitty's reintroduced to this match and gets caught. Leaping Enzigiri again. Zenny's been having a lot of success with that throughout this matchup. Skips up Stephanie. Drops her down. And off the ropes. Well, that is why they call it high risk. If it doesn't come off, you could be in quite a lot of trouble. And Stephanie Kitty now definitely taking advantage. Tag me into Ahmed. Ahmed under the cover. And he's gonna use the ropes. Referee, look to your right, that's not legal. Zenny though able to escape. And oh, rolled up. Schoolboy style pin and Zenny flips through. He's countered it on Ahmed. Ahmed though flips up. And Zenny escapes a stalemate there. He's trying to exchange a couple of pinning combinations. Oh, here we go. Rolling thunder splash. And Zenny had just enough reach to get there. And that's worried Stephanie enough to come in and break out the pinfall. Oh, what was that from Ahmed? Was that a thumb to the eye? I couldn't quite catch it from the camera angle. But a thumb to the eye it looked like from Ahmed. Gives him the advantage and quick as you like, picks up a triple power bomb directly after. He's just started to really manhandle Zenny boy. Sends him into the corner. And perhaps again looking for that avalanche 3D. As we go counter for counter for counter again. Full Nelson slam incoming. That was a bad landing for Zenny boy. And it's about to get even worse. The Pharaoh applies the camel clutch and sits right back in it. Ben's in trouble. Nicky Vlad is going to have to break that up. And that seems to have fired Zenny up to the shock of Ahmed. Off the ropes. Swinging a miss there. And swinging a miss the second time. Got hit with an elbow. Ahmed's going to try for this again. Scoop slam. And oh no. Oh no! Oh! The flying headbutt from Stephanie Kitty. It's definitely one from Ahmed's playbook. Going a little bit south of the border. Zenny looks to be in a bad way here. We've not seen a lot of Nicky Vlad in this matchup comparatively. But Zenny's going to have to make the tag quickly if he wants to have any hope of emulating last year's success. But oh, look out, incoming splat. No body home. Zenny seen the attempted suicide dive, able to sidestep it. And this could be the opening he needs. Drops Stephanie on the outside. And a knee to the face. Ahmed just watching on. Checking on the welfare of Stephanie Kitty. And Zen, he's going to try and throw some hands with Ahmed. Ahmed was able to counter there. Oh, there's one from Zenny. Caught up with a drop kick. Uh-oh, now's not the time for that, Zenny. You should have made the tag while you had the chance. Oh, maybe not. Goods are in. And catches her with a chop. Teeing off with the right hands. Oh, I was about to say Zenny looks like he's got a second win here, but look at him, he's gassed. And that might cost him. Code of silence. Code of silence locked in on Zen. Zen might have made a critical error. Is he able to get some of that pressure off? Yes. Just be able to slip out. Fire off a few live rounds, and now that was a little bit close for comfort for Zenny boy, so he finally makes the tag to Nicky Vlad. Not a lot of success upon being tagged in though. Just that big kick from Stephanie Kitty then. A few more strikes. She's going to use that opportunity to bring Ahmed in. He gets tripped up by Nicky. Big shot there, rocking that chiseled jaw of Ahmed. DDT now. Nicky, I don't know how smart this is. That was not a lot of time for Zenny to recuperate. He seems to think he's okay. Lining up perhaps for a famouser. And heads to the corner. Look out, that's the wrong corner to be heading to. Stephanie Kitty scratching and clawing at him. Interrupting whatever it was he was going for, and there's just those sledgehammer-like blows from Ahmed. Stephanie Kitty's back in now. Into the corner. Oh, this is how they advance from the preliminary round. Stephanie Kitty with the exploding kitten. Absolutely drills Zenny boy. Nicky Vlad is going to have to make the save. And again, I questioned the logic of bringing Zenny back in too quickly without allowing him proper time to rest. And that was an example there. That would have been over had Nicky not broken up. Oh no, oh God. Well, here's your penance. Punishment of the Pharaoh. 10 beats of the Egyptian drum. And this could be the end of it. We've seen this before from Ahmed. Military press. Dropped into the power slam. Next to tag to Stephanie Kelly. I don't know why he wouldn't just cover Zenny himself. Stephanie Kelly wanted to add a little bit of insult to injury, perhaps. They could still very well pick up the win. I'll call that an upset, call that bad strategy. I call it another dominating performance for the disciples of Bastet.
And Stephanie Kelly.
They advance to the next round. Very impressive fashion.